going to write the fraction as a multiple, just like we did in the video. Now, if it helps you to do a model, you can, but you do not have to do models. Okay, so what we're going to do models on 3 of these problems, just so you can get, excuse me, some practice with models. But when you do this on your actual Canvas quiz today, you don't have to do models, okay? Only if it helps you. So, I kind of already did 2/3 in that, didn't I? Okay, so let's do that again. So a model of 2/3, remember thirds are like peace signs, right? So if I color in 2 of them, okay, so remember it's always going to go back to this, blank groups of blank blank. Okay, now I'm going to ask you guys to unmute yourself, and I'm going to ask you to share your answer, but I don't want any screaming, and I don't want people purposely saying the answer after everyone else, because if that happens, then you're just going to sit there and I'll just talk to you. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so what would go here in this square?
2.
Very good. So then what fraction would go here?
1/3.
Very good. Okay, it is literally that easy. Okay, so now let's go over here to number 2 and we'll still draw a model. Okay, so 5/6. I usually like to do 6 like this. And then I need to color in 5. And again, we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so how many pieces do I have? Unmute yourself and tell me. 5. And each piece is worth what this time?
1/6.
1/6. Very good. Okay, with the 3 halves. Now remember, that is, whoops, I should have halves, shouldn't I? Not thirds. Halves. So if I color in, that's 2, and then 1 more is 3. Okay, so how many pieces do I have, everybody? 3. And what are they?
1 half.
Okay, very good. All right, so now these next 3 we're going to do without a model. Okay, so looking at 6/5, how many pieces would I have? 6. Okay, 6 groups of what?
1/5.
1/5. Very good. Does anybody have any questions before we do the last 2? Okay, so on number 5, how many groups do I have?
2.
Okay, 2 groups of what?
1/9.
1/9. Very good. Okay, on 10/7, how many groups do I have?
10.
Of what?
1/7.
1/7. Okay, so mute yourself, please. Okay, what do you see as being the hardest part of this lesson?
Nothing.
Nothing? So nothing's hard?
Nothing.
It's all easy.
Okay, all right, because the answer's pretty much right there in your face, right? Okay, and if you get one that maybe you might struggle with, you can draw a model, correct? Okay, so should everyone get 100 today? You should. Okay, so let me go over to your quiz for today, and I want to talk to you about one of the questions. Okay, so those are our practice problems we just did. All right, on your quiz, there are 5 questions. So we're doing something a little bit different this week. Okay, now, This looks weird, I know, but this H is just standing for something we don't know. So this is 2/5 equals blank groups of 1/5. Okay, so this is your groups, right? So if you see the H, that's the part that's missing that you need to fill in. Okay, so then on number 2, same thing. The H is missing, the groups, same for number 3, and same for number 4. So you're just telling the groups. Okay, now question number 5 is slightly different, so you need to listen. For this problem, you will write your work on a piece of paper and show it in a video. You will need to explain how you found your answer on the video. If there is no video, you will not receive any credit. Write the fraction as a multiple of a unit fraction. So just what we were doing. 8/9 is equal to blank groups of blank. Okay? So the last question has to be a video, and you have to show me the work and explain it. Anybody need me to repeat that direction? Brandon, you have a question? Brandon?
No, I didn't have any reason.
Okay. All right. Are there any questions on that one or on the others? Okay, so I'm going to have you go ahead and go and do that quiz. I will grade them as they come in. It is a graded quiz, so make sure you're taking your time. Don't rush, okay? And I'm going to stop this video.